All right, what's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Robert, and today we will be taking a look at the Adidas Forum Mid Xbox 360 edition. If it's your first time here, do me a favor by dropping a like on the video, subscribing to the channel, and hitting that notification bell so you get notified when I drop new videos. Okay, now with all that out of the way, we're gonna go ahead and get right into the shoe. This is one I am super excited to finally get in hand, y'all. So this shoe restocked like earlier, I believe, like earlier this week. It restocked on the Adidas app, and it originally retailed for a US retail price of $160. But when it restocked, it was on sale for like $112, and they had like a 25 or maybe 30-some%. So they had a sale going on. So I ended up picking this up for about $80, y'all. So I am super excited to finally get these because I actually was going to pay resale to try and get these, man, because I put in like a bid on like GOAT and no one ever responded to it, whatever. So I was like, whatever, I just forget about it. And when I saw these dropped, I was so excited. I added to cart, got the shoe in cart, and just checked out. Totally forgot to put in the sale code. So I went back, ordered another pair, input the sale code, so now they got here. So the other pair is supposed to get here. I don't know, it's probably here tomorrow, but I checked the app and it said my package may have been misplaced. I don't know, so we'll see what's going on. I don't know, but either way, that's a lot of information. Let's go ahead and start talking about the box. So you got your standard Adidas box, except for this time, instead of the blue and white, it's black and green. So you got the neon green Xbox colors there. On that side, you can see you got your Adidas and Xbox logos there, super fire. And here's your size tag information for those who are wondering. I picked this up in the US men's size 9, and we're gonna go ahead and talk about sizing right now. So for this shoe, you can go true to size. Y'all know that I like to go up a half a size. I usually go with like a 9.5 in most of my shoes. But in this one, they didn't have a size 9.5. So 9 was all they had. Picked it up, tried them on, fit great. Now, as you open the box, you have your 20th anniversary paper. I don't know if I mentioned this, but this shoe did release during the for the 20th anniversary of the Xbox. So that's why you have that paper. Go ahead and get this out here. One, I'm gonna pull the other shoe out as well. And two. Okay. All right, on the inside of it, it's kind of like two pieces of paper. On the one beneath the 20th anniversary, it's kind of like this beige looking Adidas Trefoil logo on the paper. So just so you know. Now they still have these on the Adidas app. They're like some size, I think like 8.5 and whatnot. So you might want to check if you want them because they are starting to sell out. Surprised they didn't sell out sooner, but here we go, guys. The Adidas Forum Mid Xbox 360 version, y'all. Comment down below, let me know what you think. Super fire shoe, a must have in my opinion. Glad to finally have it. If you are a true gamer, y'all know what time it is. The Xbox 360 was one of, in my opinion, that era of gaming was like one of the best that we've ever seen. I mean, back then, like I feel like online gaming was really taking off, and the 360, was a big part of that. So let's go ahead and jump right into the shoe, y'all, and we're gonna talk about it, try and call out some of the design cues that they pull from the Xbox. So first off, this shoe here, it features an all white upper here, y'all, and very nice. And the all white here, this whole shoe is supposed to resemble the original Xbox 360 console, which was white. Now I do not have that one, but I do have my 360 Slim, which is right here. Now, so there you can see it, yeah. I'll try and call out little things here and there if I see any resemblance between this one and the shoe, but I don't have the white console anymore because if you remember, that console had the red ring of death, what people were calling it. You would get a lot of errors on that console, and it would break. You have to send it off to Microsoft, and they send you a new one back or fix it. I sent mine back probably about 3 times, so I imagine I probably traded that console in to get the Slim one. But anyway, just wanted to call that out. Now, as you can see, like I mentioned, all white upper. On the side here, you've got this Xbox logo. Also, you have like the X right here where the strap kind of overlays. You can see the X design right there, which is a nice touch. And like I mentioned, the Xbox logo. And that is reminiscent, or they pull that design cue from the actual controller. You can see there in the middle, you've got the X there. All right. So that's where that comes from. This is the black 360 controller. Like I said, I don't have the white console anymore. But There you go, and you can see the little button there as well. So you also have your Adidas 3 stripes right here on the side. You've got the white midsole here with your Adidas Trefoil branding right there. All right, and let's go ahead and take a look at the toe box of the shoe. The leather on this shoe is pretty nice, by the way. You've got your perforations right there. Moving up, you've got a gray kind of mesh, like suede feeling tongue here and flat white laces. And one of my favorite parts of this shoe, man, is the actual strap. So on the strap here, if you notice, you can see you have the kind of gray Xbox 360 text there. As you move around, you can see the eject button right here. This gray part on the tongue is supposed to resemble the disc tray on the original 360. So this pretty much. I know this is not the same, but that disc tray, see how on this one, you just got that and they've got an eject button above it. On the old one, it looked just like what we saw here on the tongue of the shoe. I'm gonna put this right here really quick. It used to look just like that with the eject button. So just wanted to call that out for you. Now, another part of this shoe that is really, really cool is on the inside of the strap, you have, it's gray, and it says achievement unlocked. Y'all, the details on this shoe, man. So if you remember on Xbox, you can, when you hit like certain game milestones or achievements, a little notification pops on your screen, achievement unlocked, with the achievement that you unlocked. Now, just kind of cool to see that there, man. That's just the attention to detail again on this shoe is just crazy. Now, on the tongue, you have at the top there, the gray Adidas Trefoil logo. And on the back, they just keep coming with the details, y'all. You got the Xbox logo on the tongue. Super, super fire, man. Okay, now one thing I did not notice when I first saw these shoes were on the little lace, I guess aglets or lace tips here, you have the text jump in. Hopefully you can see it, and it's in that kind of neon green Xbox color. Let's see if we can actually pick that up. I know you can see something there, but you might not be able to make out what it is, but either way, the text is there. I'm assuming, I can't remember what that was. I think it might be from like the Xbox 360 campaign. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it is there. Now, on the inside, we're gonna go ahead and talk about the insole while I'm looking at it. The insole here is gray, and you do have Xbox 360 branding or text on the inside there. Hopefully you can make that out. Yeah, cool. All right, now, let me grab the right shoe because that is one difference. And while we're talking about it, I did mention that the shoe had white laces, but it also comes with extra laces. So they're stuffed in the right shoe here. So on this one, you get a set of neon green laces, orange, kind of orangish yellow, yeah, like a neon orange color lace, blue, and red. Now you might be wondering why these colors. If you're a gamer, you already know. They are the colors of the buttons on the 360 controller, see? All right, so there you have your blue, your orange, your red, and your green. Same thing with your laces. All right. I'm telling you, the details, man, they went all out for this shoe. Now, on the right shoe, we just talked about the insole of the left shoe, we have your 360 logo, but on the right shoe, you have the 20th anniversary Xbox logo. See that inside there? So, pretty nice, just wanted to call that out. I'm gonna go ahead and stuff these laces back in here. But overall, I'm glad to have this shoe, man. Hopefully my other pair comes in. I might keep another extra pair, but we'll see, I don't know. I don't need two pairs, but they're that nice, and I'm just glad to have them for the collection, especially being a gamer and someone who collects shoes as well. Can't beat it. Okay, now, back to the shoe. On the medial side of the shoe here, you have, kind of a lot going on. You got your strap kind of piece right here, like, well, not a strap, but you got this kind of design right here, but you have these perforations there. These perforation holes right here are supposed to mimic the vents that were on the original Xbox 360 console on the sides of the console. That's what that is supposed to represent. And then also, you have, your white midsole here and all that, pretty much the same. And you have these kind of, two kind of oval, kind of elongated shapes right here on the back. These two pieces are supposed to look like the memory card slots that were on the original Xbox 360 console. Okay, now let's take a look at the actual outsole of the shoe. Super fire neon green outsole here. So that is your Xbox color there, that neon green. And you can see here, every one of these little circles here have the Adidas Trefoil logo on it. You also got Adidas branding in the middle there. And you do have your Xbox 360 power button right there in gray. So really quick look at that as well. On this, you do kind of have the same thing. So there it is. You can kind of see the button there. All right, kind of bring it up so you can see. There you go. So you can see how they look pretty much the same. All right. Now, that would be about all for the Xbox 360 Adidas Forum Mid. Now, hopefully you all were able to pick these up, man. We talked about sizing. True to size, you should be fine. I think this is a must-have for any collector, any true gamer, man. Like, you gotta have these. This is one of my favorites. I do have the black Adidas Forum Low. I do have a video on my channel for that. If you haven't checked it out, please go give it a look. I picked those up a few months ago, but here's the shoe. There it is. This is supposed to resemble the Xbox Series X, but just wanted to call it out while we were talking about the console and the 360 shoe. So I'm glad to have these, man. This one only came with one extra set of laces, but that's all good. But you can see you still have that neon green, this kind of Xbox color. So, but that's about all, guys, for the 360 Adidas Forum Mid. Drop your comments down below. Let me know what you guys think of the shoe. I'm so glad to have this one, man. Like I said, the 360 was one of my favorite consoles, man. Just thinking back, I was going through my collection and I figured while we're talking about the shoe, I'm just gonna share with y'all some of my favorite games from the 360. Starting off, Fable 2. Now, this one right here, I will say, like any of the Fables, it doesn't matter which one you pick up, but any of them are just fire. Speaking of that, Microsoft, where is the new Fable at? Didn't they drop a video for that a few years ago and we still haven't seen that game? Where is it at? It is a really good game. If you have not tried it out, man, it's basically you just start off and you get, I can't remember, you basically, the game is all about good and evil. So you get to make all the decisions you want, go down a path of good or evil, and your character changes along the way. It's a really good game. I'm trying to tell y'all, it is worth playing. Fable. Now, another classic. Me and my friends used to play this all the time. I think it was, can't remember if it was part 2 or 3, but either way, Gears of War, man. Now, I do have Gears 5. I never finished it. I don't know what's going on, but back in the day, this right here was it. We used to play this all the time, man. I'm trying to tell you, all the time. Super fire. All right, now this next game I want to show y'all. If you are currently playing this game right now, look at me, get a closer look. Please stop, okay? Stop playing it. And that game is Grand Theft Auto 5. You might be like, what? Yes, I said it. This is one of the best games, I'm not gonna lie. Grand Theft Auto 5 is the truth. But look at it. Obviously, Xbox 360. This game released back in 2013. It has now went through the 360, the Xbox One, to the Xbox Series X. People are still playing it. People are still paying for those Rockstar, Shark cards, the online currency, whatever it is. Stop doing it, man. I honestly feel like it's one of the reasons why we never saw any more updates to the online for Red Dead Redemption 2. Or we never got any DLC for that game because people are still playing this game to this day. It released 10 years ago and they're still wasting their money on those shark cards playing online. Stop doing it, all right? 10 years, I cannot believe it. Now, another classic, Grand Theft Auto 4. This one right here hits, man. This game right here is the truth, man. Nico Bellic was that dude in this game. And honestly, it's one of the few games that I actually purchased all of the DLC for. Each one of those DLC content for this game are really good. Trust me when I tell you. If you haven't played it, go play it. Now, here's a franchise that I absolutely love, and it has not come back. I don't know what people are doing. And that franchise is none other than the classic, one of the best gaming franchises, and that is Fight Night. You got Fight Night Champion, Fight Night Round 4. I think I have 3. I have pretty much all of them, or I played all of them. But yeah, I know that UFC is super popular now and all that, but Fight Night, man, bring it back. What is the wait? You know what I mean? Like, this game was just so good, man. Create your player, rise through the ranks, come boxing champion. Just really, really good game, man. Glad to have these. This is actually one of the few games, usually when I play a game, I beat it and I put it down. But I always find myself going back. Every now and then I get in the mood to play some boxing and I pick up Fight Night Champion. Pick it up, just go play it. All right, now these two. NBA 2K7, one of the first games that I actually picked up for 360. And I mentioned this one because it was one of those games that when we went from Xbox to the 360, the graphical improvements were a big deal. I remember like being able to see like the sweat on your players and everything was like a big deal. And their jersey, like the movement in their jerseys and the shorts and everything while they're playing was like really, that was like a big thing when I watched all the, marketing videos and trailers and stuff back in the day. But this one right here, one of the first games I picked up, I believe. And also, since we're talking about 2K, I gotta mention one of the best 2Ks ever. Y'all already know, 2K11 with the Jordan challenges. If you played 2K23, it's a long time ago. It's what, 12 years now? So this was the first one that had the Jordan challenges. So that's why they kind of brought that back in 2K23. Now, I'm sure there's some other games that I could find that I really, really like. Of course, you got Halo. Another one I really like was LA Noire, but I don't want to talk to y'all all day. This video could run on forever. But again, that's the 360 Adidas Forum Mid. I do appreciate y'all watching, man. I hope y'all like the video. Please like and subscribe and hit that notification bell if you haven't already. Again, thank you for the support, and I will see you all in the next video.